Hola amigos, Ketal? Stuart here from Spain Speaks, and if you're planning a trip to Spain or planning on moving to Spain, then you know how helpful it is to speak a little bit of Spanish, right? But today I'm not going to give you the typical hello or how are you or other simple phrases like that. Instead, I'll share 10 essential and slightly less obvious phrases that will help you sound more like a local here in Spain and help you navigate your way around this fabulous country. So let's go. Now, the first phrase that I'm going to share to make you sound more like a local here in Spain is one that I just used, Ketal. Ketal is a very common expression that you will hear people using all over Spain, especially when they're greeting people. Hola, Ketal. You can also use the expression Ketal if you want to know what something is like. For example, Ketal tu café? How is your coffee? So the expression Ketal essential here in Spain to make you sound more like a local. Now, when ordering a coffee here in Spain, don't use the word quiero or I want, because that can sound a bit demanding. Instead, do what locals do and use the word ponme, which is casual but polite. Ponme un café, por favor. If you want milk in your coffee, ponme un café con leche, por favor. Another similar expression is me pones un café, por favor. Me pones un café con leche, por favor. And the final way that you'll hear locals ordering coffee here in Spain is simply un café, por favor, or un café con leche, por favor. So whether you're in Madrid, Barcelona, or any other city here in Spain, those phrases will get you a steaming hot cup of coffee every time. Now, Spain is all about its food culture, its tapas culture, its local specialties, and asking for recommendations will show that you're open to the culture. Imagine this, you're in a tapas bar in the center of Granada after a long day's sightseeing, you're looking at the menu, but you're not sure what to order. What do? Well, of course, you ask the waiter for their recommendations. How do you do this? Well, it's quite simple. The expression that a local would use in this situation is ¿Qué me recomiendas? ¿Qué me recomiendas? Or in English, what would you recommend? Another thing you could say if you want to know what the most typical dishes in that restaurant are is ¿Qué es lo más típico de aquí? ¿Qué es lo más típico de aquí? And in English that would be what is the most typical dish here? So try to use those expressions when you're in a restaurant or tapas bar here in Spain, and it will help you sound more like a local. Now, if you are enjoying Spain's bar and nightlife culture, this phrase will come in very, very handy indeed. And it's the perfect expression to keep the good times rolling with your friends. Imagine that you're at a bar or a nightclub and the drinks are running low. What do? Well, the simple expression to use is otra ronda, por favor. Otra ronda, por favor, which translates into English as can we have another round of drinks, please? You could also say something like this, dos copas de vino más, por favor, or dos cervezas más, por favor. And basically what you're asking for there is 2 more glasses of wine or 2 more glasses of beer. So as I said, the perfect expressions if you want to keep the party going here in Spain. Now imagine this, you're at a restaurant here in Spain, the meal has come to an end and you want to ask for the bill. Now unlike some countries, the bill won't come automatically, the waiter won't put the bill down on the table, you'll have to ask for it. How do you do that? Well, it's quite simple, you get the waiter's attention, put up your hand and say, ¿Me traes la cuenta, por favor? ¿Me traes la cuenta, por favor? Can you bring me the bill, please? If the restaurant's busy and the waiter looks a little bit stressed, you can catch their attention by saying something like this, por favor, cuando pueda, me trae la cuenta. And basically what you're saying there is that when you get a chance, can you bring us the bill? And that is how you ask for the bill like a local here in Spain. Now also in a restaurant setting, if you want to impress your waiter or host, use this phrase to show your appreciation about the meal. Todo estuvo delicioso, gracias. Everything was delicious, thank you. Another more informal way of saying something similar is this phrase here. Todo estuvo muy rico, gracias. Todo estuvo muy rico, gracias. Which again means that everything we ate was very delicious, thank you. Now, you've left the restaurant, you're on your way back to the hotel, but you get lost or you need some assistance. What do you say? Well, quite simply, you catch somebody's attention by saying, Perdona, ¿me puedes ayudar? Perdona, ¿me puedes ayudar? Excuse me, can you help me? If you want to replace me with us, Perdona, ¿nos puedes ayudar? Perdona, ¿nos puedes ayudar? Excuse me, can you help us? And by using these expressions, locals here in Spain will be more than willing to help you in your time of need. Now the next one is one of the most versatile phrases in Spain. Imagine this, you're walking down the street, somebody bumps into you and they apologize. How do you reply? Well, this is the expression that you use, no pasa nada. No pasa nada. Or you can say, no te preocupes. No te preocupes. Don't worry about it. And these expressions convey Spain's laid-back attitude perfectly. No pasa nada, hombre. No pasa nada. Now this next phrase is a warm and friendly way to end any interaction, and if you say it with a smile, you will leave a great impression. Imagine that you are at a shop or another type of business, you've got what you need, you're just about to leave, and you want to leave a good impression with the person behind the counter. What do you say? Well, this one here. Que tengas un buen día. Que tengas un buen día. Have a nice day. And don't forget that smile. Que tengas un buen día. Now this next phrase is especially useful if you're visiting shops, restaurants or other attractions here in Spain. Many places in Spain have unique opening and closing times, so it's always a good idea to ask a qué hora abre or a qué hora cierra. What time do you open? What time do you close? A qué hora abre? A qué hora cierra? By using these expressions, you know exactly what time places open and close here in Spain. And the final phrase we'll look at today is a polite way to get someone's attention if you're unsure about something. And believe me, this phrase works wonders when paired with a friendly smile. So let's say, for example, you are at a bar, they've just given you the bill, and you see something on the bill that you didn't order. What do you say? Well, this is the most common phrase. Disculpa, tengo una pregunta. Disculpa, tengo una pregunta. Excuse me, I have a question. And by using that phrase, you should be able to work the matter out. So there you have it, some essential phrases to make your trip to Spain smoother and more enjoyable. Try them out and you might even get a nod of approval from the locals. Questions and comments, please leave them in the section below. If you have anything to add to the conversation today, please, the comment section is the place for you. If you have more expressions that you would like to share with the community, the comment section is also the place for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button too, and share it with your friends. Hasta luego from Spain y que tengas un buen día. Adiós.